Okay. Well,
For how long? See how long?
Two seconds.
Hey, whoever that is, what is that?
And it's the people I owe the rest of that money to. He's a cool guy. He didn't want his
Hey, I'm just saying.
Okay, well, no more phone for him. He's gonna be mad though.
You can't be calling people,
I
Shy.
gotcha. Let's go. All right, guys, what's going on, man? All right, let's get some fights in. Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Let's go!
Smokey, my boy, how's it going?
Let's go!
Smokey, how you feeling, bro? Let's go! Yeah, here on YouTube, man, we're running a little bit of a vertical stream today. Has a little new background. So I'm just checking it out. Run a stream like that. If you guys don't like the vertical screen, go check me out on Twitch. Twitch has the Horror's regular screen ready. Yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling. Trying to get some fights in, mess around. Yes, sir. You know how we do, man.
Let's go! Let's go!
Shit, this one's not on. Come on, man. Was that on Twitch? Damn it, I didn't have it on the multi-screen screen, my boy. Let's go! We gotta try to get a fight here, bro. Come on. Do I know how to fight? Hey, what's going on, YN? All right, Smokey. Getting in that work. What is it, Miko or M1 KO? What's up, M? What's going down, my boy? How you feeling? How you chilling, my guy? I'm gonna try not to get beat up so much today. That might happen, bro. I've been getting beat up a lot this patch, especially with yeah, I like Sugar Ray Leonard. I'll run some Sugar Ray. I just got beat up yesterday running Sugar Ray.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 65.8 kilos. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring, Sugar Ray Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Yesterday wasn't my day, but today might be a different day. It depends. It depends on the fighters. I might maybe see if Undisputed Fight Club or somebody real good wants to beat me up.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner.
We've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight
underneath
the moonlight. And what a fight
it should
Outside
be.
view, my boy. Let's go.
The fight is warmed up. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this
Let me know what
matchup.
you think, bro.
Here we go.
It's one vertical stream.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. So much firepower here. Punch, counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Back and forth they go. There's nothing quite like a fight night at night under the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Looking to land the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last
Yeah, another day at it, my boy.
He is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it...
Yeah, not too good start for me.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense.
Let's
they
go!
Stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
That's what this dude did yesterday.
As we
He had
take
so
another
many
look,
hooks
it's this
yesterday,
punch
bro.
right here that sealed the deal.
Shut.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
I don't understand that language.
They're back on their feet, but how
Yeah, he wants
long
to
will they
stand
stay
me.
there?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They exchange punches. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
He's going to be confident. He's got to take that confidence away.
First fight, too.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well done with that counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
Back at it in round 4. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny.
It's just sad,
Leonard
bro.
just got rocked. It somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
Bro.
Get
Like,
the
so
pace back
bad
to
there at
normal.
one point. It's just bad right now. Boy's just going to keep doing it, man.
What
I
a
can't do
round
nothing
so
about
far
it.
as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. So much for boxing. This is a
It's
fight.
real bad with Crawford right now, man. That's real bad.
Let's go. Swing and a miss with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different reliefs.
You got to warm up, too, man. I'm telling you, bro. It just hasn't been good lately.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they have...
And there's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The courage on display here is incredible. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Dude, what is up, man?
Lucky that hook didn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Crawford in trouble. Believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here we go. It's round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
That hook doesn't score. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
And then we go again. Come on, let him back into the fight.
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Then.
Come on, switch shot. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind
Crazy,
back on
bro.
the
It's
job.
crazy.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight.
Lose his fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
On your jab, basics.
Let's
Get
go!
it back, and then we go again.
Great work.
Yeah, I'm trying here,
The
bro.
referee
I'm trying.
calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Lifting in the bag, and now you've
Will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. Give me your business.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That jab misses. The straight right just misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Crawford just got rocked. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Nah, Leonard ain't weak, bro. It's just those hooks are crazy right now.
They're back on their feet right
So
now, Johnny.
anybody,
Do they go toe for toe or do they play
spam
defense
hooks,
here?
bro.
Let's
Now
go!
it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
Hello.
What a result.
Let's go!
Man, this is a... fuck. I didn't look at the stats. Those, dude, it was bad. I already know. The last one was bad. Yeah, it's all right. Sometimes it's getting beat up because of all those hooks, and then I don't stay away. I appreciate you, though, bro. Appreciate you popping in, saying what's up. Let's go! Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new to the channel over there on YouTube, man. Make sure you pop in, say what's up, drop a like. Let's go. I know Finesse wanted to run some, but he wants to run some PS5 ones.
It's time for the talking to stop and the
Probably gonna
fighting
be more
to start.
standing,
This should
but-
be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's
About
Magic,
time
my
to-
boy.
It's
Magic.
time for our tale of the
Magic's
tape.
gonna
Amir King
fuck me
Khan,
up, my boy.
63 kilos
Ah, it's
even.
gonna
That's
be
what he
bad.
weighed
Let's
in at. 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 180. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, tipping the scales at 140
Magic, my
pounds,
boys.
and he's got that
DBZ,
reach
my boy.
of 71 inches.
This is it. This is that
Hey,
fight.
this is a dude.
This is that argument.
This is a
I
dude
don't
that
know what
impressed
to
me during
expect.
the league play, bro. Magic's
Amir
no
Khan,
dope.
he's Bolton's
Was about
finest.
to beat
Watch
me
for
like I
those
stole
hands
some,
tonight.
probably, but-
They are as fast as they come.
We're gonna get it. Even though it's a mirror match, we're gonna get it.
And it's the king, Amir
Hey,
King Khan.
this dude I
the
want to
finest
try to get on
fighters
prize
Britain's ever
fighters, bro. But we're gonna
This
see.
bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the
This guy's gonna.
Waited a long time for this fight. It's here.
Fine, let's get it.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? The straight right just misses. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't find a home with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab but does not score. Punch, counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of
This
this
boy's
fight
good, bro.
is important.
Need
Every
to lock
second,
in
every
big
minute
time.
of this round.
We lock in big time.
Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, I shouldn't
counter punches
overextended
have to
with
hurt.
that.
And he scores with the counter.
Let's go!
This fighter is all about finesse.
Nah,
using a
dude,
lot
Magic's
of
no
angles
joke,
and
bro. He's
lateral
one of the
movement.
best.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit.
I'm really
Jab,
trying
move,
on this
pop,
dude, bro.
slip. Use your footwork. Drive
Usually I
your
don't try
opponent
this hard.
crazy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And he just put Amir Khan down. He wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing
Beautiful
up
punch,
to that
Magic.
shot.
Beautiful
You're right,
punch.
Todd. What a shot.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get this guy on the gym, my boy. Trying to stack that PC side. Just like I did the PlayStation side, bro. I want the best. So I'm trying to snag this guy. I'm gonna send him a message a couple days ago, bro, when I watched him fight. I had a clean Roy.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great round, great round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Missing with the hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This boy's like a legend, bro. When we talk about like the top dudes you talk about on PC, these are one of the dudes you put up there in the top 5.
Same again.
These are the dudes that you see are like been playing this game since day one, like myself, but are just, dude, they're just good. They're good at certain things, man.
Here we go to the 4th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent
he's like
throws,
one of those guys.
and
He's
that's
like
a very
box
confident
eyes for
spot to be in.
PS5. You know
Todd,
what I'm
you know
saying?
what? Sometimes when I've done
He's
the
like
ring
up
with
there with
fighters like
Justin
that,
and
and
these
you
guys,
punch
bro.
them,
DBZ.
you want that
He's that
spaceship to
level,
come and
but
lift you out
PC.
there, because you think,
You know what I'm saying?
What the hell am I going to do now?
You don't want to trade shots. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe this? Swing and a miss with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up,
ain't no
they've
joke,
got this
man.
fight.
But this is the guy, bro. These are the guys that people try to measure up to on PC, bro. And boy is good. He's as good as I thought he was, bro. When I watched him fight with Roy Jones, it's like, oh, this boy's a problem. Boy's a problem, big problem. Hey, bro, if you're out there and you hear me, my boy, and you watching, I'll be sending you a message after this fight, my boy, if you want to join. Let's go!
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Let's go! You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They exchange punches. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Can't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Good work, that's it now. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this. Right.
Damn. Boy making my hands sweat, my boy. I don't get no hand sweats, my guy. Damn, man.
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the hook. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables.
I needed
in this
that
next
round bad,
Needs
bro.
a knockout without a doubt. Needs to
I
go
needed
out
that
there
round bad.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Swing and a miss with that hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Amir Khan in some real trouble.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Let's go!
And there's no doubt about it.
Let's
He
go!
did
I'm
again.
crying, bro.
That body shot did them in.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn, man.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to
It's
think.
huge, bro. It's gonna put. I can't. I'd have to knock him down
There's
twice.
the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to
Let's
get over
go!
a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and
He's
preparation.
a good fighter,
It's
bro.
how
Telling
you
you,
are
I'm
going
trying
to
to.
do
I'm
it.
trying to get this boy to be on my gym. I don't know if that was impressive enough, huh? Not.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That left hook just missed. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They exchange punches.
Let's go! Let's go!
The straight right just misses. Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Good fight, Magic.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace.
Man.
To get a unanimous
Good fight.
decision. That is mad.
Good try.
I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Good little stats. Let's see if I did all right there. Beautiful fight. Damn, man. Stats are clean. I did horrible, man. Damn. Good fight.
Let's go!
Yeah, good fight, man. It was a good fight, man. D-Man, thank you for popping in, my boy. Let's go.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Nah, twice. It's because it's on PC probably. Figures the one lightweight fight I get Magic and we mirror match, you know. Good fight, my boy. Good fight. Yeah. I don't. Did you try calling it? I know you took it out of the car with you, huh? Seemed like they didn't do this too solid, bro. Yeah, I got beat up there, bro. Jeez, bro, I got... It was good stuff, bro. It was good stuff. That was a crazy fight, though. I really tried there, too, bro. That was all the oomph, my boy. That was... And dudes like that, man, you can't throw more than a few punches. You throw more than a few punches, boy, gonna eat you for lunch, my boy. Hey, I appreciate everybody popping in, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, man. Pop in, say what's up. Let's get these likes to at least 10. Let's go! And if you're over there on Twitch, man, keep popping in, saying what's up, man. Don't be scared. Pop through. Yo, DBZ, man, how's your day going, bro? D-man, how's your day going? Two twice. What you up to, my boy, today? Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Mav, my guy, what you doing, my boy? Appreciate you, man. Trying, bro. Some of these dudes need me for lunch, my boy. Finesse, what's up, my boy? Hey, you ready to throw some? You home yet? All I gotta do is just turn on.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, sometimes I win. Fuck. Sometimes I get spammed. You know, last fight was solid, bro. It was a banger for sure, bro.
Let's go!
I use Streamlabs. What do you like Stream Elements? Yeah, I'm running a vertical over here on YouTube. Okay, I was wondering where you at, man. Finesse, how you doing, my boy? Let's go. We can't even find no fights over here, barely, man. And then and when I do find them, I'm fighting straight savages, bro. Yeah, my boy says. See if I can get a fight, huh? Finesse, how's your day going, my boy? How you feeling? How you chilling, Finesse? Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll fire up the PlayStation when you get over. Dude, Magic, my boy. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. You're a monster, my boy. You're a monster. Yeah, I think some of that's my problem, bro, sometimes. And then I was watching you, bro, on the last league fights we had, bro, when I was watching you fight. Had a good Roy. Hey, I'm gonna send you a message, bro. See if you're interested, man. Yeah, I think it's better. It's better than Fight Night, bro. Fight Night's 13 years old, my boy. It's old game. And I try to tell people also, Champions was just an afterthought. Round 4 is Champions with a story mode, bro.
Let's go!
Yeah, bro, your RJJ is a problem, my boy. I synced it. I usually get good props with my RJJ, but yours was clean. Yeah, same here, bro. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, bro. No one else does, bro. It's like, come on, man. I've been around since Fight Night round 2. I was top 50 in there. I was top 50 in Fight Night round 3. Round 4, I wasn't that. They changed it up in round 4 a little bit, so it kind of threw me for a loop for a second. But Champions was just a story mode added to round 4, bro. Yeah, it does. It does. Man, nobody knows what you're talking about, Master. Don't do it. Yeah, Magic, great fight, bro. Great fight, man. And it's not a big deal, bro. I hit you with the message, bro. If not, it's cool. But I got Ron Jambo over there. I got Smoggy. I got some dudes, bro. Right. Yeah, I sent it in Discord, bro. I sent it in Discord. I'm trying to build savages, straight killers, my boy. So let me know. What's wrong with this? Yeah, bro, with you, that'd be like the missing piece of the puzzle, bro. Yeah, it works real good, bro. I faint a lot. Probably too much lately. But I'm trying to I'm always just trying new things, bro. I've played this game since early access, day one. Since it hit Steam, I've played this game. I got thousands of wins on this game. All right, bro. Hey, Master, shut up, my boy. I'm gonna have to. Man, why do people do this, bro? Master, stop it. Nobody cares, bro. Let's see. You know what? Fuck that. I'm just... Yeah.
For a little bit.
At like 4:30 or so.
You don't want to leave now?
No.
She was late yesterday.
Yeah, I know,
Whatever.
but that's how, when you're the boss, she'll take care of it. She'll call her if she's late. I don't think she'll be late. Just we'll get ready around then.
Okay.
Dude, and I can't, and it seems like on PC, it's just, the only thing that sucks on PC, man, is I'm not getting no fights, bro. If not, I fight people like Magic over here, and he just jacks me up the whole fight. I was doing well. That first knockdown, I was reaching, bro. I shouldn't have thrown that extra punch. He lit me up, right? Knocked me down, clean combo. And that last one, I tried to avoid. I shouldn't have reached in. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have reached in, bro. Got too greedy. All right, let's see who I get here.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
That pick.
Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. And it's Sergio Maravilla Martinez, this future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos.
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both the... And there's the bell to start round one.
Let's go!
Swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Block.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sean Porter just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Porter backing up after that heavy shot. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs.
Let's go!
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Let's go!
Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Yeah, I get beat up by Round Gambo with them all the time. Boy, puts the work on me.
Here's the bell for round
Boy,
two.
puts the straight
So not
work
the best
on me,
round,
bro.
but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Looking to land the hook. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sean Porter just got rocked. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music?
I got fucking wasted too much stamina, bro.
Here we
Now
go
I'm
in round
fucking
three. Who's going to land the first big shot? And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Couldn't write a script like this. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods.
Let's go!
1, 2, 3.
I needed that. I was getting beat up that round. I needed all that.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Leonard, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Big hook doesn't land. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Sean Porter.
Smoking my guy. Let's
handles their
go.
fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it
I
in
gotta
the
do better
tank.
always, bro. Look at that. I got the two level cuts. My stamina's dog shit right now. Gotta do better. Gotta step it up.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Yeah.
You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there.
Right.
And still land
All right.
power shots.
Maybe that's where I use that feint a little bit. I don't like Sergio's feint.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna
Yeah,
let
for sure. Do I fancy an ass whooping? Damn straight. Let's go. Let's go.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You can do it. Let's go.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat, and Porter goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Let's go!
Got out of the way of that right hook. Looking to land the hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Uh-oh! Porter just took a big shot and down he goes! Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's go!
Oh shit, the logo is over the timer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4th round. Into the 4th.
Are you okay?
That was a good round for me.
Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
I think I can.
Unbelievable heart, knockdown, twat!
Back into the fray here in round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good counter punch. That right hook won't score. Down goes Sean Porter. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Let's go!
Let's go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna try to pressure him a little bit right here.
Just got rocked. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've led him back into this. You're better. Great work. Great work.
A cut's bad. Two bar on the cut, though.
Basics.
Let's start the 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Whoa, wait a minute! Porter backing up. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee will allow this to continue.
Boy, it don't look like he's swollen anywhere, bro.
Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do?
Let's
you
go.
Step back. Steady yourself.
Let's go.
Recompose yourself, then boom.
Oh my God, Johnny! Sergio Martinez is dazed. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again.
IQ Gaming, what's up, my boy? How you doing, man?
2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Shit, man.
Let's go!
I know. That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes when you're aggressive and not fucking up.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial.
Messing around too much, bro. Too much on the back foot, and I got this boy
Eyes
work.
look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and that one really got...
Jeez, bro.
And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Messing around, man. I'm fucking up.
Let's go!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still want to fight.
Look at the faces, my boy. I know.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Missing with the hook. Jab misses. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Yeah, dude.
And there's the bell for round 8. How to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You don't want to trade shots. Sean Porter just got rocked. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Let's go!
Hey, listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
I got a fight right here.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
appreciate
skills.
that.
That's
We'll get it in, sir.
One is up
You
there,
on,
one is down there. But you know what?
PC,
The
Xbox,
loser is going to have to
PlayStation, what you
learn
want,
a
bro?
big, hard lesson.
Let's go!
Yeah, that was a good fight. It was fun. What happened? Oh, no, not this, bro. It's like when... Why does that happen? Oh, shit. My fault, bro. Ooh, Taj Mahal. I know, that's just like the Windows screen, bro. I always keep that screen, bro. I like to see if, you know, what other stuff's out there, bro. I always see it, always explains it. It's kind of nice. PlayStation? Yeah, I'll be on PlayStation here in a little bit, sir. Send me a friend request, man. Send me a friend request, just like my name says, bro. And we get one in. We gotta fight Finesse later. Well, Undisputed Fight Club, I didn't want to get beat up anyway, bro. Beating me up all the time. Treating me real bad. Right?
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, you're smart to move to PlayStation. There's no comp over there on, isn't no competition, man. Yeah, it's kind of dying over there, bro. Kind of sucks it's dead over there, bro. It's so smooth on Xbox. I try to tell people it's smooth on it. I think it's a lot smoother than PlayStation. But people, there's more people on PlayStation playing this game, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, PlayStation, it's a smart move to move to PlayStation on this game. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey man, if you're over here, man, and you're liking how it is, Sir Game a Lot, bro, I got a spot you can go scope out, see if you want to fight other dudes, and it's good. It's ran by the dude right above you, Undisputed Fight Club, man. He's got a good gig, bro. He's the man with the leagues. Let's go. I know Finesse is gonna want to rumble some on PlayStation, so I'm gonna have to go over there on PlayStation too, play Finesse. Trying to get ready up for his fight.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud
like and
Crawford,
subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. Make sure you pop in and say what's up.
135 pounds, even that's the lightweight limit,
Undisputed
and he's got a reach of 74
do.
inches. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, 63 kilos even, that's what he weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall, with a reach of 180.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Let's go! Let's go!
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
I'm so excited for this fight.
Two-bar game.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, all I can
All
say.
right, Sir Game-A-Lot, if you
heaven on
follow the
Let's
dude
go.
right above, follow
Under
the
the
dude
bright
above,
lights here for
Fight
this
Club,
one. Really good
follow
matchup,
him, bro.
but we're hoping for
And we
a
have
really good
cards
fight.
every week. I'm part of that league.
We
Finesse is
waited a
part
long
of that
time,
league.
and now we've got this fight.
Oh no, Game-A-Lot's not. He's on my YouTube. Shit.
Which fighter will say no mas?
I'm ready.
Miss with that jab. They miss with the jab. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him
Let's
early
go.
and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice hook. Incredible work rate. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well,
Yeah,
he is
everybody in
glad
the
to have
chat.
heard that.
Yeah, you can
bell.
find a lot of people in the
It's like
YouTube
two
chat to
different
fight for sure.
leagues.
Oh, you're on PC? All right, yeah, we rumbled in Finesse. We rumble. You better get on that PlayStation, my boy. It's gonna be, it's gonna make you feel all weird, bro.
Here we go for round 2.
I don't know, bro.
Safe
Roy?
to say that
Roy
last
would be
round
my
was a
main, right,
nightmare.
Box?
Let's
Probably
see
my
if we can
best
turn it
fighter I'm
around
with.
here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here,
Let's go.
of the millions of people around the world, people
Let's
like
go.
you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Good looking jab. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both
think that
fighters
two
have for
bar is
each
gonna
other,
come
because
into
no one
effect for me,
dare
bro.
do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He just misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Amir Khan is rocked! And down goes Amir Khan!
So weak, bro. It's so hard. When it's 1 to 2 bars, man, it's tough.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's kind of losing the sauce box a little. This is how it started
Let's
on
talk about
PC,
Khan
bro.
in
It
that
started
last
losing it a little bit, bro.
And there's the bell for round 3.
Let's
He got
go.
knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses.
Let's go. Let's go.
And dude, like that fucking hook shit from
Left hook just missed.
Crawford, stupid, just like it is from Khan, but I ain't gonna use it. You know me.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot.
Let's go. Let's go.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Do you believe this? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
That is
Needs
exactly
a
my
knockout without
experience
a
too.
doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot?
I'm glad that missed.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Can't score with that right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Let's go. Let's go.
That right hook won't score.
They complain, bro. There's always going to be people that complain, man.
How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes
I
to a
ain't getting
close.
worked over with the
I've been in fights like
stamina,
that.
bro.
When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You
Yeah,
walk
do
back to
better.
the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Yeah, yeah, there is.
Smart, you weren't loading up, he was still landing you power shots.
Win the round. I need you to get back out there.
Hello. Over.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, strong.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Leonard, look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time.
Let's go!
You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Okay. Yeah, we get it next. Finesse, we get it next. What fighters you think of, Finesse? I'm down for whatever, bro, you know.
Set him up and he'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gassed.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence.
On to the 6th round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A big whiff with the right hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter. Crawford is dazed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Ooh, plant's a good one. You gonna be a middleweight? Yeah, I need to run. I'm gonna pick Porter.
about that round. Let's go
Think about that.
Let's reset. Forget about that.
Lance good. I think they rob him of so many things, bro.
There's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Let's go! Let's go!
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Straight right just misses. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with the hook. Well, did you see that? This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Ah, damn it. And I keep forgetting. I keep going to this screen.
Let's go!
I bet. Huh? This one?
Aw, snuggling.
All right, let's try to get. We're gonna try to get Finesse ready for the league. He's already. He's the champ. Boy's getting ready to fight. Hey, boy, gonna hopefully be the double champ. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, shit. My bad.
Let's go.
I didn't read the. I didn't read it, bro.
Let's go.
I didn't read it, Finesse. My bad. Yeah, Taylor.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. Sean Showtime Porter, weighed in at 157 pounds. He's 5'6" and has that nice reach of about 70 inches. And in the other corner, it is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. This former middleweight champion of the world comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Julie doesn't work tomorrow. He works with John.
It's Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
All right, Finesse is the champ here, bro. You got to respect the champ. Champ is here.
This bout.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Blocks that right hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. Nice counter.
You got a lot of DCs going on, huh? That's crazy, bro.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. believe what we are seeing. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter.
Porter's too slow.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Caution being thrown to the wind. That jab doesn't find a home. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Why did these things, bro? Fucking suck.
Let's go.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Let's go.
Achilles, what's up, man?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. The jab not finding its target. Can't land the jab there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Fighter will say no mas. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like
I'm
two
gonna have to have
different
Weiss.
leagues.
See if Weiss will let me use somebody else. I don't think I want to use Porter.
Great work. I love that. I love
We got a
that.
middleweight
Jab
fight.
slick and breathe when you're stepping
And I don't
back.
think I want to use Porter, but I'd rather use somebody else.
Time for the fifth
I was
round.
just picking a lower tier
So the
fight. He
fight
picked
will
Khan. I
continue.
didn't want to pick
How do they
Jones on
turn
him.
things around?
You know,
That was a
so I
tough
don't think
last
I want
round.
Porter.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I'm going to get worked over.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook just can't find the target. They exchange punches. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. That Caleb Plant just got clipped. Down goes Caleb Plant. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, Caleb Plant has a fire trunk though, bro.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank. They're happy this round's coming to an end. Hold that thought! Sean Porter just got rocked.
Leave me alone, Finesse. Leave me alone.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The courage on display here is incredible. Nice slip to avoid the jab. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Hold it right there. Caleb Plant is hurt. Talk about Sean Porter.
Let's go.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Hard,
dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work, that's it. Now
This is tough.
Just get your breath back. Just
Only one round.
Hey, you getting a little desync too, bro?
You've been coasted for this beautiful.
Getting a little.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit.
Be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go
Ah, bro, these are just spars, my boy. You're the best, my boy. Finesse the
There's
champ.
the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They've got to use their jab better in this
I
fight.
highly doubt I threw enough jabs, bro.
The jab not finding its targets. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Man is in some serious trouble here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the
I knew
bell.
I
The
lost
bell,
that round.
sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice round.
I
Good
feel
round.
like
I like that.
I feel so am I, bro. It's we're slower fighters than we're used to, maybe.
Missing. Great
Round 8, and we're off again.
And you got this
That
fight on
corner has got
PlayStation,
to
bro. It's
find a
gonna
way
be
to get some
crazy.
momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These punches coming from every angle. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And Porter goes down.
I knew it.
And as you can
I
see
knew
here,
it, bro.
a
Beautiful.
picture-perfect punch did
Damn,
the trick.
bro.
A shot for...
It's gonna be a draw now. That's beautiful. Good shit, finesse. Battle. Good fight. You gotta hit the pisser real quick.
Let's go!
Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Nah, bro. I was up 3, and then you won the 7th, and then you knocked me down the 8th. Hell yeah, I'm ready for them fights. Nah, good fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Finesse, one of the best, bro. We gonna run another one or what? I'm doing good, Phil. How you doing, bro?
Let's go!
Yeah, definitely want to play another one. Who you gonna pick again? Oh, who you gonna pick this time? Let me see. Who am I picking? I'm gonna do a Kzagi, bro. See if I can
Let's
do well.
go! Let's go!
Yeah. Nigel Ben. All right, hold on. I'll pick somebody else. I'll pick someone a little bit lower.
Let's go!
Maybe I'll go. I'm not gonna do good with Kzagi, but I'll try. Let's see. Who's your guy gonna pull? Who are you fighting against, bro? And who's he picking?
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip,
You're
didn't you,
gonna
my
have fun,
friend?
bro.
There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe
Well, for your fight,
Kzagi,
I
he
just
weighed
spin a
in
wheel.
at 75
So, Undisputed
kilos,
Fight Club, he
bang
has the
on.
flip coin,
He's
I do like a wheel.
183 centimeters tall
So same
with a
thing.
reach
I'll have you guys
of
spin a wheel for
185.
fighter, and then I'll spin
And
a wheel
he'll be
for
facing the Dark Destroyer, Nigel Ben.
Spin
He
a wheel
comes in
for,
at 177
weight.
centimeters tall with a 185 centimeter reach.
There
On
is
Friday.
no joke about this. Someone is going to
We
get
can do it.
hurt.
Hey,
the other is going to get
we can do it
embarrassed.
whenever you want,
Let's
bro.
make sure they
we can
measure
do it
up
whenever
well.
you want. We'll do it after I get off stream.
It's
Justin will
no
be down.
wonder they call him the pride of
pull
Wales,
everybody
Joe
into the fight,
Kzagi,
into
the
the little fight
two-weight
thing, bro,
world
and then we'll do
champion
it.
who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well.
All right,
It's
yeah,
going to
for sure,
take
man.
something
For
special
sure.
to knock this man off his perch. The Dark.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting
I'll
out
have
of
the
the
fight
red
card- I'll
corner,
have that fight card out
presenting
tomorrow,
the renowned
too.
unified world
And I'll pull
champion
everybody
with a
into the chat.
remarkable undefeated career.
I'm excited. That's going to be a good fight, bro. You and Justin's going to be a good scrap. You need to get that work in on PlayStation,
Please
bro.
welcome Joe, the Italian
joke, bro. You're
Dragon.
gonna have to get some work in.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You couldn't
Let's go!
find a seat in this place.
Serious.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. This with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, When the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Mello, get over here.
Talk about Kzagi in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
You were thinking,
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about
Let's
that time
go.
counter shot?
Let's go!
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
You get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, and Joe Kzagi just took a heavy shot. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Kzagi in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. On to the third.
Ah, bro,
Safe to say
I don't
that
know,
last
bro.
round was
You
a
get-
nightmare.
You want to fight
Let's see
like
if we can
Justin
turn it
and
around
shit, bro?
here.
There's some good dudes on PlayStation, bro, and they're all in my gym.
They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now
Finesse
and
isn't. I've been
style
trying to
it
get
out.
that guy
Get on
for
the
a minute,
back foot,
but-
jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Missing with that right hook.
Let's go! Let's go!
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. Did you see that? Joe Kzagi just got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The Pride of Wales in some real trouble. Talk about Kzagi in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be
Let's
smart.
go.
Be sharp.
Let's
Don't
go.
be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
just can't find the target. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Kzagi in that last round.
Bad.
What would you tell this guy he's got to do?
Fucking,
Time for the
he's
fifth
got to
round.
fix all this
Coming off a
easting,
very
bro. It's
tough
really
round. Let's
bad,
see what
bro.
they
It's
do
how it was
here.
when I fought
Now
other
he knows
people
he's been hurt.
yesterday,
he's gonna come
bro.
out,
I don't
put
know
the
what it
pressure
is.
on.
Hopefully
he's
they're
gonna throw the
fixing on
kitchen
shit.
sink at you. You got to be
Feel
ready for that.
sluggish.
Don't fight fire
Let's
with
go.
fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's
Let's
gonna try
go.
to put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Exchange here from both men. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
Keep trying, my boy. These are fun. Every time I fight you, Finesse, we always have a good time, bro. They're always good and fun, bro. Crazy, bro.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
It don't
Love
matter.
the response, though. Don't back up. Took a deep breath and thought,
The llama, my
push it
boy,
up.
it's in
Get on with the
effect.
job.
Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. There's a counter shot.
Jeez, how did mine not hit? That's crazy, bro.
He blocks the hook.
Let's go! Let's go!
Jamal Weeks, what's up, man? Hey, my boy Finesse right here.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Kzagi in that last round.
Been good,
It's
bro.
no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is
We
too
chilling,
easy.
Jamal.
If
We
they keep
chilling.
this
Let's
same
go.
kind of pace up, they've
Like and
got this
subscribe,
fight.
man. If you're new to the channel, my boy, let's get it.
One round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
We've been getting it, Jamal. We've been getting it.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
There, just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Yeah, Justin the Beast, my boy. Look at the leaderboards. Hey, Sir Game a lot. Look at the leaderboards on PS5. Go right to the top. Look a little bit down, my boy. My whole gym's there.
Think about the defense on the end.
All these dudes are top dogs.
And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Couldn't land that jab. That counter shot lands. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Let's go!
So close, so close. How can you separate them?
Let's
It's gonna
go!
be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter shot. Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. A
Boy,
big
it's hard, bro.
headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow.
1, 2, 3.
Evan Bailey, my boy, let's go!
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around.
Nigel Benn down. Can you believe it? That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Bro,
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3,
Right?
4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Let's go!
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Joe Kzagi is on the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's awesome,
Shot
bro.
from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Fee Finesse always fucking around, bro. I shouldn't have stood there. Damn, bro.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right,
Did you see that?
Good fight, bro.
Let's see that again.
even I've got to see that again. Where did
it's all
that come
practice,
from?
bro. They're just fun games, bro. Hey, that might have
Let's
that's
go!
another draw or a win. I just, you know, bro, we just fucking around. Good fight.
No surprise there, a
They
unanimous
gave it to
decision.
you, bro. I thought it
Unanimous.
would have been a draw. I gave it to you by one. It don't matter, bro. Good fight. Always fun, bro. Always fun. You're gonna use props this time. Dude, I'm actually gonna be getting off, Finesse. You're gonna be, hey, let's run it later on PS5, bro. Yeah, that was a good fight, Filth. I just stood there at the end. I shouldn't have done that. Yo, 135 Shadow, my boy, you knew. Yeah, Frotch, that's smart. I'd use Frotch. Yeah, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up. Hey, I appreciate everybody popping through, man. I'm going to be getting off, man. I'll hit up everybody later, bro. Finesse, appreciate them fights, my boy. Yep, we hop on there. Yo, Shadow, appreciate you popping through. Like and subscribe, my boy. Drop me a follow over there. Filth, appreciate you popping in, man. Sir Game a Lot, send me a friend request, bro, and we'll get some fights in. I'll line some fights up for you to get, bro. Got a lot of people for you to fight. All right? Who else we got? Achilles, appreciate you, bro. 2 twice, my boy, appreciate it. Box Eye, the people's champ. All right, Rocky, everybody hears you, Rock. Everybody hears you. You don't gotta tell nobody you're here, bro. They all hear you. Sleepy, my boy. Smoking, my guy. Let's get it. Mav, my boy. D-Man. All right, man. I'll see everybody. DBZ, my boy. I'll see everybody later. My dog be ruining it, my boy. Damn. All right, I'll see everybody later, man. Peace.